you like. We were playing this time. I'm playing a mystery game. So I read off the mystery, and you guys can guess what it is. And I'll give you an example in just a bit. Let's start showing some things. I'm at $4.50 for shipping for your first item. $50, 50 cents each additional item. If you happen to if you happen to overpay on your shipping by at least $1 or more, then I will refund you the difference. So first things are these really sweet little transfer print earrings. They are of pansies. There's no marks on them, and we're just gonna run these little things. Let's see. They're so teeny weeny. Let's start off with a good start. Let's just run them for 3 as the first item. So cute little, like, what are we? We're doing fairyland kind of situation. So that is what we're looking to do. If there's a type of jewelry that you're interested in seeing, please feel free to let me know. We've got lots of different things. We have a Santa. I did have a couple of what is it? Holiday things in this bag, so I figured might as well because the time is now. Doesn't he look like Santa playing a violin? Because there's snowflakes behind him. Like, really, my opinion is you really can't be an older gentleman with a paler skin and a white beard without really, like, being at risk for being called a Santa. So let's go ahead and run him. There's no signature on him, so I'm just gonna run him for 8. 8. And this one is running now. If you like the Russian style painted, but there's no signature, and this is like it's got lacquer of. Oh wait, lides. There is some sort of signature back there. It is in Russian. It's in Russian. Right there. Very tiny, tiny print. So there is a Santa one. Let's see. We have cloisonne. Oh, let me read. We're together for an hour, and then we're gonna be with Kathy afterwards. So I believe it's Kathy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to read you a case. And I'm going to give you some clues, but you have to decide what the case, solve the case, okay? So I'll give you an example in just a moment. But first up, let's look at this beautiful cloisonne brooch, circular with the purple background, and you've got the flower and the butterfly. There are no marks, full over clasp. We're going to run this one at $10. And that is running now. I don't. Everything apparently is in 20 seconds. So here's the first case. A woman with no medical or psychological training spends each night talking to strangers who come to visit her. She regularly dispenses mood-altering drugs and listens to strangers' problems. Where does the woman work, and what is her occupation? If you want me to repeat it, let me know. I want to talk about this piece in the background. This is a fantastic piece. Look at the carving on this. This is very fairy tale land. This is magic in the woods. It's a carving. It's got all this. It's got a bead, tassel, and then like the fabric cord. And guess who makes it? Wouldn't you believe? I would have never guessed that this was a Crown Trifari piece. Look at that. There's a stamp. Isn't that crazy? So I do have this for sale. It is different. I never thought that I would find something like this from Trifari. I'm always finding the gold tones and all that. So let's give you guys a deal on this. It is, well, I have it for 79, but I'm going to give you guys a deal at 55. So I know it's a bit much to ask, but it is different. So don't, no worries if it's not for you. I just wanted to show it. It is not something you see all the time from Trifari. So it is very interesting, and I just wanted to share it with everybody. So that is an interesting piece. Next up, we're gonna take it down a notch or two, and let me give you the clues for the mystery. First clue: some strangers don't want to talk, but are still anxious for her attention. Many strangers want to talk to her at the same time. The strangers tend to become more talkative the longer they're there. Many of the strangers return regularly. They tend to drink, but not because they're thirsty. So where does she work? What's her occupation? So this is a Liz Claiborne in box. Perfect for gifting. So we're going to go ahead and run this one for $10. If you're a butterfly fan, so there you go. Next up, if you have any specific requests, please feel free to let me know. Got a lot of different things out, so I'm going to just leave them out here. Oops. All right, next up, we have a contemporary mushroom. It is just a brooch, not a pendant, and it's got all these little jewels on them. I'm going to run this one for just, let's run it for just 7. We'll do it at 7. And there we go. This one is running now. Contemporary mushroom, all rhinestones all around. There we go. All right. In case nobody could figure out the game, or if you don't want to play, that's okay too. But with all the clues, the answer was she is a woman who works in the bar as a bartender. That's what the puzzle is. If we don't like that game, we can definitely play others. I don't mind. Let's do this piece. This one is a painted J. Lewis. I've had this one for a while, so I'm going to do this one at a discount. It can be a pendant or a brooch. I'm going to run this one for just $5. And this one is going. There we go. Really, really interesting painted piece. There is a signature down there that says J. Lewis. That means anything to anyone. Let's see. And ow, I poked myself. Here's one that resembles the Russian painted style, but no signature in there. It does have one of these pokey things in the back. It attacked me before the show. So we're going to run this one for $5 as well. And that one is going. All right. And thanks everyone for joining in. I really appreciate it. Got a lot of different items. Let's do some of the cloisonne pieces as well. Oh, I should run this the bee trinket box. I love the bee. Then we have the little bee trinket box. Look how cute it is. There is somewhere in the back from being on display, but it's never been used. It's a magnetic closure and an enamel in the center. I'm going to run this one for 13. And this is running now. Little trinket box. There we go. We got 7 cents. I felt so bad because I didn't even have a chance to promote anything this week. I've been so busy. This week and last week, I've been pretty busy at work. Whew. So it's been a whirlwind of a thing. That's why you guys haven't seen me around lately either. This one is a really pretty inlaid bangle, pink. I don't believe there's any marks on it. Sorry for that noise. It is 7 1/4. 7 1/4 for this bracelet. We're going to run it at $7. This one is running now. There we go. And I'm going to continue to do the show and tell of some items that I picked up. I don't know about all the prices on this one, so this one I want to show is apparently, oh, it is. It's a Kenneth Lane. Look at this. It's a bottle of some sort, perfume. I don't think you can unscrew it though. I think it's on there pretty quick, pretty good, but isn't that interesting? And there's the Kenneth Lane mark at the bottom. So this was one of the things that I picked up. So a little bit of show and tell. You guys get a preview of things before it all goes up for sale and all that. Next up, let's do this really pretty cloisonne style pendant, teardrop pendant. There is some wear in the back of it, so let's just go ahead and keep it at 7. See if this interests anybody. So this one is running. Do you guys like playing the hit list game instead of the mystery game? Or are we like, please don't give me any games. I don't want any games. Let's see. Another piece that oh, this one, I'm not quite sure. I gotta figure out how that goes. All right, let's go ahead and do a blingy piece. This one's like a snowflake slash sunstar swirl. A lot of some bling on there. Old metal, no marks. Let's go ahead and run this one. Let's run it for $10. So how is your weekend going? Anybody do anything fun? Any good plans for tomorrow? My son had a soccer game, and then I had to run errands, and then we had a chiropractor appointment. Then we had to drop my husband home because he had to go to work. And then we're here. And yeah, I mean, I went to my jewelry stores and now we're here. So we have been nonstop. My sister just came over with my niece. So they're hanging out. It's a lot all day. We have not really been home at all. This one is super pretty. Look at that. It's like enamel paint and like the lining in gold tone. It's a flower. It can be a pendant or a brooch. It's supposed to actually go this direction, but I kind of like it in that direction. This is a beautiful piece. We're going to go ahead and run that one as well for $10. And that is running now. See, what else can I show you that's pretty interesting from this batch here? Let's see. Oh, I should show you this necklace. I got it, and it is definitely let's see. It is heavy, but feels like it's all stones. Look at those colors. It is very long. What is this? This is just says 925 Barce China. So I gotta look this up, but look at all the colors on this and the length. So I just picked this up today. Isn't that very mermaidy? That's what I feel when I look at that. I feel like it's such a mermaid thing. Next up, let's do this tiny little flower. Here we go. It is an enamel metal flower with a pearl in the center. A little bit of wear there on the pearl itself, faux pearl. There are no marks. This is vintage. Let's go ahead and stick with $10. All right. Did you guys find anything amazing in today's shows? Anything good? Would love to hear all your finds. Everybody is. Oh, I couldn't make it since I was out and about all day, but generally everybody just has really beautiful items. So here's a Tree of Life pendant. Let's go ahead and do this one for $5 today. There we go. And if you have any questions or anything you'd like to see up close, let me know. And you know that Trifari necklace, I can go down to 50. I'll go down to 50 if anybody wants that one. Instead of 79 is what I have listed, but I can mark it for 50 if you're a collector. It's not really a resale price, but it's a nice collector's price, so there's that. This one is a pendant or a brooch. It is contemporary. I'll go ahead and just run this one for $5 as well. And that one is running. So this is all like fairies and all those really cool type of styles. Right? Let's see here. Change it up a little bit. Ooh, I'm off screen. We have, oh no! Is anyone into like guilloche? There's like a little guilloche pendant. The necklace doesn't really go, so I was going to change the necklace before I got online, but didn't have a chance. But really cute. Little hearts with the flower in there. I can change up the chain. It'll be a shorter chain though, if that's what anybody is interested in. We'll run that one for $8. Little sweet little rose. Go. And we also have, this is by the brand Fish. They do like enamel that resembles cloisonne, but I don't think it's a cloisonne known for cloisonne as a cloisonne company. It is definitely enamel, so that's the Fish brand. This one is gonna, let's just run it for 10, see what happens. And there we go. That one is running now. Really pretty. I don't know if anyone wants to see more necklaces than anything or earrings. Let me see if there's something in here. This one. All right. This is really pretty. Oh no, there's a knot, but I can probably take the knot out. This is costume, but it's like faux crystals. It got kind of knotted while I was driving away, but I can definitely unknot that for you. But it's little faux crystals in the necklace. It just goes all the way around. I just have to undo the tangle, which is easy. I can do that. So this is going to be 10 for the necklace. It's contemporary. There's no markings on it, but I really did think it was like really fitting for the fairy tale. There is that. No marks. It's not cold. It's costume. All right. Um, anything particular that you guys want to see? I'm happy to try to reach and see how what other items I can bring to you. Like this one is a box closure Monet. So there's the Monet in the back. Ooh, you can't see it, but it's there. There, that one's bigger. There, Monet. Let me give you the length of this one. Let's see here. About 16 inches. 16 inches here. Very pretty. Let's go ahead. We're going to run this one for 12. Oh, no, that's the wrong price. There you go. And that is going. Let me see what else would be great for a preview piece here. What is in these bags? I grabbed a couple of random bags as well, just because, you know, I've seen them at their sales from time to time. And in my mind, I'm always like, well, what's in there? I want to know. So let me open one of them. Oh, this is cute. It's a little book. I don't know if anybody wants to get this. it'll be $5. It's a tiny little book that says "Mothers: A Tribute." They look like they're fairy. They're in the fairy garden, but I guess there's some quotes about mothers and tributes. So tiny book. If anybody wants it, I'll actually just run it for $3. So this came in one of the little bags. So I was like, might as well. Maybe a stocking stuffer for a mom. Let me see what else was in this bag. This is interesting. There is also... Oh, that's missing a stone. Okay. So, interesting. These two are missing stones, cabochon stones. So you can either change it over or do something with it. So I can definitely sell these for just $1 a piece if anybody wants those. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, this one is looks like it was a craft bag because this one also has a little missing rhinestone there, which is too bad. This is a really cool set. So maybe I'll put that in a mini craft bag if anybody wants that for a deal. I should probably do crafts. Let's do our next one. We have... How are you doing today, Eleanor? How was your Saturday? This one's got a lot of glue work, but she looks like she could be a fairy princess. So we're going to go ahead and run her. She's going to be... Ooh, let's run her for 7. And she's running now. If anybody likes to collect these. It was okay? All right. Mine has been busy. I just got home and I've been running around since basically 5:30 in the morning. So, it's been super busy. So I'm here for a little bit over 30 minutes, and then Kathy is going to come on, and that will be my day because I do have family over. They're just hanging out while I'm showing. Next up, these have a question mark. A question mark brooch. All the rhinestones in it. We'll run this one for 7. I wonder what people think. Maybe they think you might be the Riddler type of, I don't know. It's an interesting piece. We have a thin Christmas brooch. I know. Very nice bling, though. We have a Christmas brooch. Lightweight. Just run this one for 5. And that one is running. Let's see. Wow, 20 seconds really feels like an eternity, I'm telling you. I'm not prepared for this kind of patience. We're gonna do let's see here. It's like a phoenix bird. Some sort of mythical bird in this next one coming up. It is not marked. Just trying to close it so I don't poke myself. No. Is it a phoenix? Is it a flying something or other? But it is going to run for $7. Shoot, no, let's make it 5. There you go. There we go. Pretty bird brooch, gold tone, kind of like a moonstone style iridescence. If anybody wants to play the list game, I still have that. Or we can play trivia. I think I'm going to try some trivia. Let's see if anybody wants to try trivia. It's a little bit quiet. As I mentioned, I get a little bit uncomfortable when there's silence. So here's the first question. Can you name all 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? What are the names of all 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Next up, we have a set. We're going to do a deal on it. Absolutely right, Lulu Bell. Correct. And how are you doing today? So we have this flower with the matching clip-ons. Now there is some wear here, which is why we're going to do them on a deal. So there we go. We're going to do the set for $12 because there is wear on both the brooch and the earrings. Much better? Good. I'm glad to hear it. I know there was a little bit of a shakeup for you, so I'm glad you're doing better. You got 3 seconds on the set. If there's something specific you would like to see chat, please let me know. All right, let's try another trivia. In the Smurfs, what is the name of the cat? What is the name of the cat in the Smurfs? Next up, this is another Kenneth J. Lane piece. Oh my gosh, yes, you're right. It is Azriel. This is Kenneth J. Lane, marked in the back. We're going to run the brooch for $15. The kids are like running up and down the hallway. Like, there's so many other places to play, but they want to play in the hallway next to my office. It doesn't make sense, but that's the way they roll. So here we go. Kenneth J. Oh, he did? Kenneth J. Lane. Hey, Rachel. This is Kenneth J. Lane. Go. And next up. Yeah, let me continue because everyone loves the 80s trivia. What changeable boy's toy became Toy of the Year in 1985? Next up, we have a vintage Napier. I think it's it's a pretty short choker. Correct, Transformers. That's right. So this one is a Napier. It is an off-white. And we're just going to run this one vintage for, oh shoot, let's just run it for $5. In case if anybody wants that one. Next up, let's see here. Wow, everything's 30 seconds. That's driving me nuts. I don't know why everything is running that. I don't know. I should have changed it. All right, let's try another one. Ooh, no one's going to know that one. Oh my gosh. Some of these I'm like, I don't even know. What brand of aviators? Oh, God. See, I gave you guys the answer. Oh, I gave you the answer. Jessica Fletcher is the elderly character in which TV show? So I'm going to do a twofer here. We have a porcelain flower and then this kind of branchy flower with the faux stones. Neither one are marked. We're going to do both. You're going to get both for $7. Let's see if that interests anybody. There you go. Nope, not Growing Pains. Jessica Fletcher. She wrote things. I basically told you the answer. I was obsessed with that show when I was younger. Murder, She Wrote. Yep. Why in the 80s was I like so obsessed with this grandma that was all about solving crime? Like I loved, you're right, Janice. I loved it. So this one is a contemporary piece, but she looks like a cameo, left facing. Angela Lansbury was a boss. Let's just I don't even think she's not still living, right? She's passed on because in the 80s she was grandma. And so, you know what I mean? All right, this one is running for 9. Okay, I was going to say like she was older back then too. Can be a pendant or a brooch. This is contemporary. And we have a little bit under 30 minutes before we have to raid. So if there is something that you're looking for, please let me know. Here we have an actual fairy for the fairy raid train. Can be a pendant or a brooch. It is a contemporary piece. Let's go ahead because we were all about the fairy stuff today. Let's just run her for $5. And this one is running. She's got little bling on each of on her wings. Next up, let's do a cloisonne bracelet. Get that ready. Oh yeah. Oh, they did? Yeah, I did watch that. I love her. She's a great vocalist. All right, next up, we're going to do this cloisonne bracelet. It is more of a brown maroon, as you can see there, with little hints of color. It sits at 7 3/4, and it's painted dark blue on the inside. So thin cloisonne bangle, 7 3/4. We're going to run this one at $12. Let's go ahead, $12. I'm going to reduce the time. And there we go. This one is running now. Really pretty piece, 7 3/4. Is there anything specific that anybody is looking for that I could show you? I don't mind. I have pulled out a lot of different things, but you know, there's always something that maybe somebody would like. I don't know what that means. Let's see here. In 1980, the Casio tone was released. What is a Casio tone? Let's do these cute little Park Lane puffy hearts. Oh my gosh, Lulubelle, you're really good at this game. Cute little puffy heart earrings for pierced ears, gold tone by Park Lane. We got 10 seconds left on that. Let's see here. All right, next up, we have a cloisonne egg. Really pretty cloisonne egg. Now it does have the that's just a pricing label, otherwise good condition. Very pretty and still rich. Oh my gosh, Eureka's Castle. Take me back to childhood. Wow, my sister used to love Eureka's Castle. So we're going to go ahead and run this egg for $12. I'll gotta remove the little sticky, but that is a beautiful cloisonne piece. That one is running. Let's see, what else can I show you on the, let's see. Take a guess here. Where did the Rubik's Cube come from? What country created the Rubik's Cube? Some other things that we picked up today. Does anyone wear screwback earrings? If not, I'll skip it. We do have, oh, this is one of the ones that I got today, Monet. I picked up a beautiful Coro. That's gorgeous. That's a beautiful piece. Nope, but kind of close. These are great Monets. These are beautiful. These are pierced ears. So, close. It is Hungary. It was developed in Hungary. We've got this Pell. This is a marked Pell bracelet, a brooch. Really pretty here. We're going to run this one for $12, and that one is going now. Go. I know. So close. I would have been guessing all over the place too, if I'm being completely honest. All right. Let's see. Next one. Oh, I don't know. Some of these questions I'm like, eh. Who is the lead singer of Blondie? Next up, let's do... Oh, where's the other one? These are so cute. Where did I put the other matching earring? Oh, dear. Oh, here they are. Okay, are they a little bent? All right, we're going to run them for $5. Look at these. Yes, Debbie Harry. Look how pretty these are. These are pierced ears. This one is a little bent, but aren't they gorgeous? These are earrings. Now, if you are handy dandy, you could also make them into brooches if you wanted, but they are so pretty. Look at that. These are gorgeous. Pierced earrings, dragonflies. 5 seconds left on those. This was on for an eternity. Woof. All right. Next up. What kind of bird do you guys think this is? It's a little statuette thing. It's not really cold. Oh, he is? Yay. I don't know what this is, but it's cute. I still think it's cool. I'm just going to run it for $10 if anybody wants to take a stab at it. It's got a long tail, too. Look at all, there's some details in that. This looks like it could be, it's kind of cold, but not ice cold. That's the only thing. I don't know if it really is jadeite or anything like that. I don't have a tester. So we're kind of at a loss there because it would have been great if we had a tester. Okay, next question. Who directed Dances with Wolves? Dances with Wolves. We've got these really pretty screwback earrings. No marks. We're going to run these for $5. There we go. These are running now. Nobody knows who directed Dances with Wolves. Let's see. Ha! Kevin Costner. It was Kevin Costner. Yeah, he directed it. Yeah, he definitely directed it. Let's do... These are adorable. He's like, I told you so. Cute little earrings. They're older. Resin. I'm going to run them for $3 because they do have some wear, but they're just too adorable. So here we go, $3 for these. That's running now. All right, let's see. Who was the first drag queen supermodel? Who was the first drag queen supermodel? Correct. We're going to do this blingy brooch next. It looks like fancy grapes. So there's a stem at the top, then these blue rhinestones. There aren't any marks in the back, but that's what it looks like. Let's run this one for 11. All right, that one is running now. I'm going to get another question. Let's see here. Which former Boeing employee and TV personalities taught kids about science in the 1990s? Correct. So this one has a little bit of a mark here, but it's supposedly it is from Avon. And it's kind of like that midnight black color. It was supposed to be dead stock, so this must have happened when it was in storage because it's not perfect, but it is still a dark bangle, really pretty, 7.25. Mr. Wizard. We're gonna run it for $5 because it does have those imperfections. Unmarked bracelet from Avon, a nice plastic, but does have these imperfections on there. So that one is running. Bird has got like a really long. I don't remember, but the name, the name kind of sounds familiar. Let me take a quick drink of water. All right, so we have about 15 minutes left before, excuse me, we raid into Kathy. So I'm just gonna re-show any of the things in case anybody wants them. But here's the next question. Which detective was helped by his niece Penny, her talking computer, and a dog called Brain? So we did have, yes, correct. We had this trinket box. I ran it for 13. We had, this was a special Trifari. I'll run it one more time. This is a crown Trifari. It is amazing. I've never seen anything like it before. You know what? It might be regular Trifari, but it kind of does look like it has a crown there. And then it has this thing. So that's why. So I have it for $79 online. I first ran it for $55, but I'm going to change my mind and run it back to $49. So I'll give you $30 off. I don't know if it'll let me run it at that price. Let's see. 49 done. Okay. Well, let me do it. It won't let me do it. I have to amend something else. So if anybody wants this for, why won't it let me do it? It's so weird. Like I can change the price, but then when I want to live auction it, it won't let me do it. It's such a... So anyway, if anybody wants this one, you did. For $49 only during the show. I won't let me know. So there is that one. We had a little mushroom. Let's see. Tree of Life pendant. That was this. Go talk to your auntie, please. I'm almost done. This is by the brand Fish. Let me give you guys What is the name of MC Hammer's famous fashion attire? Let's see here. We also have, this is really pretty. Blue enamel with the AB stones. That is gorgeous. I don't see any marks on it. Yes, correct. They were parachute pants. Let's go ahead and run this one for $10 if anyone's interested. What was Madonna's first Billboard Hot 100 number one? Oh, hey! Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? Felicia, you'll appreciate this. I was showing this earlier. Would you believe that this is the Crown Trafari? Isn't that crazy? I've never ever seen. Hi, Miss Meowie. How are you doing? Yeah, I was so surprised. I've never seen them make such a thing. But yeah, it's very unusual. So anyway, everyone, thanks for coming in. We're about a little bit over 10 minutes away from rating Kathy. So if there's something that you would like to see, let me know. These are, I'll put new backs on them. These are cloisonne floral. So we'll run these for 10. Oh man, I know, I saw my Christmas. I love Christmas. I love the Christmas jewelry. All right, Red Butler, Lala Orange, and Shy, yes you were, Lulu Bell, you were right. And Shy Violet were characters in what cartoon series? Red Butler, Lala Orange, and Shy Violet. Next up, we have these cameos. They are pierced. Nope. There's a lot of colors in this particular cartoon. And so this is running. We also had a butterfly, a large butterfly. This was the butterfly. I'll run this one. Liz Claiborne. This one I ran for 10. It was Rainbow Bright. Rainbow Bright. In what TV show did Detective Sonny Crockett appear? Detective Sonny Crockett. We also ran these cute little transfers for pierced ears. I actually only ran these, I think, for $3. Whoops, darn it. There we go. And these are running. No. Think of a city. Think of a city. These are really sweet. It is Miami Vice. Now we have this bracelet. It's really pretty, but the only way, I guess, no, it's really hard to put on. I guess you can roll it, but it's for very, very small wrists. So it looks like there is a box closure opening right here, but it may have broken. So I think you have to roll it. I don't know. Oh, no. No, it's open. Yay! I did it. So really pretty. Roses and all that. So it measures about 7 1/4. 7 1/4. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous red bracelet. You can even wear it for the holidays. So pretty roses and such. So we're going to run this one for $11. Box closure. And this one is running now. In what film did Bruce Willis star as New York cop John McClane? Correct. Let's see. Let me get you guys something else. Okay, this is fantastic. Can't believe I didn't show this in the beginning. This is a Coro piece. It's beautiful. So it's got the hook closure, and then you've got the links, the plastic links with the metal, and then look at the flowers. Oops, a little bit twisty. Hold on. Ugh, the little rubbery plastic flowers with the AB. So, so pretty. And then I also have the matching earrings. Lightweight clip-ons. They do say Coro on them right there. They're fabulous. Look how gorgeous this is. That's so pretty. We're going to go ahead and run this one. Let me see if I could change. I don't know why it isn't letting me change anything. I don't know if I have to... Let me duplicate. Maybe it'll let me duplicate something. Nope. It's so weird. Like, I keep trying to change pricing. It won't let me do it. Like, I can change it, but it won't publish it. So if anybody wants this, this is going to be $33. This is Coro. Plastic, like that rubbery plastic, and then you get 33 for the set. So that's that one. Sorry, I can't. I can make a new listing if you really want it. We also have these Coro caged earrings. Super pretty. They're Coro in the back. These I'll run for $7. There we go. Which two video formats in 1980 competed in the videotape wars? Go. We also did I show we had this flower? I don't know if I showed that. Let's see. This is another. This is a lighter, very whiter color of the faux pearls. We're gonna run these for $7 as well, and that is going on now. All right. Is that Betamax and VHS? 5 minutes left, friends. So if there's anything you want to see, please feel free to let me know. Pete, Ray, Egon, and Winston run a unique ghost removal service known as what? So it looks like today is one of those days, which is totally fine. Now I will use this time to kind of just share, correct, some of the findings that I had in my sourcing today. I found another Joan Rivers piece. This one is, it's interesting. It is a kind of like you've got that velvety choker look, but then it's like a big old statement necklace. So this was the other piece I picked up today. So yeah, wow, right? Lots of bling. So this is a Joan Rivers piece I picked up today. There's that. I know, right? All bling. You guys missed the one. This is the one that I'm struggling with. I don't know if I want to keep this one for myself or not. Look at it. Also Joan Rivers. Just beautiful piece. There's that one that I had today. Oh, let's see what else we got in here that's fun to share. We got some other brooches, like a couple of Christmas, but you guys had that from from Felicia. Here's some earrings that we got. There's these. They kind of remind me of cat eyes. We got those today. These are fun enamel vintage ones. This I think would be great for the holiday. It's kind of like a sparkly thermoset. Those, let's see. So just smaller things today because it's the end of the year, so I don't necessarily want to spend too much on year end because people want to watch what they're doing, right, with their funds, and they get a little. So I don't want to buy a ton of stuff and then realize, oh no, I can't sell it. This one was interesting as well. We got 2 minutes left. So this is a Robert Rose, and it's like a coin style. Let's look at that. Look at, very interesting. The charms are more of that. So that is different. Let's see. So that is some stuff that I picked up too. We got a set of, I gotta clean them off. They're like silver dollar stuff, like this. So yeah, these are some of the stuff. So if there's anything that you're interested in, please feel free to send me a message because all this stuff, it kind of goes in queue for my mother-in-law to do a cleaning on. This is a really cool Escada keychain. So if anybody would like this one, in fact, I don't even actually know how to work it because I'm not smart, but it is an Escada keychain, I think. So if anybody wants this one, that is cool. So there is that. And I think that's going to be it for today. I really thank you guys for hanging out with me. It was super fun. We're going to go ahead and raid Kathy. So please stick around. Have a good evening, friends. Bye.